I'm Phil.
And I'm Angelina.
With our husky lightning and a lot of wildlife around us, we live in this fairy tale chateau in France.
We love bringing this neglected castle back to life inside.
And we've got the vast grounds and parkland to take care of as well.
We love the moat, but it brings some challenges with it.
But it's all worth it when we get to share it with everyone at our live music events.
Follow the ups and downs of our chateau life.
Hello everybody, how are we all today? I woke up to an empty house and it wasn't very nice, to be honest. You get very, very used to having your other half lay in bed next to you when you wake up, don't you? It's a weird feeling when they're not. Of course, I used to be the one that always travelled, so I never really had that same feeling. So now I'm shoes on the other foot, shall I say. But it's still a beautiful place to be, whether you're by yourself or not. And of course, I've got my dog. He's keeping me company. And all of you. Always love your comments. It really, really, it's nice to be connected to everyone around the world. I've got a bit of a job today because we have an infestation, an ant infestation as it goes, actually. You think that's easy to deal with, but it's where they're coming from. I've got to deal with that. I've got to deal with the steps. And I've had a bit of a talk with some local people regarding something that might be extremely interesting here. And I've got to investigate it because, by all accounts, there is actually some things hidden here that no one really knows about or been sealed up. Quite exciting, but let's get on with the task at hand, shall we? Need to finish off these steps. And I did some of this top layer, which was really bad the other day. Some little holes down here. Just need to fill that crack along the bottom. These bits there. Just need to sort those out so the weeds can't grow through anymore, and of course water flows down them properly. But what I need to deal with over here is this. And that'd be a 2-minute job. There's a hole there which goes into the foundation of the building for the outside plugs. However, in a chateau you get very used to rumours, history rumours, shall I say. The other rumours, they fly around all over the place, but history rumours and tall tales. I've always been told about the possibility that, because we don't have basements here, I've always been told about the possibility there are actually tunnels underneath this place. So just before I fill up that little hole, I might just put the camera through and see what I can see, because there's a little bit of truth to some of the rumours. That there are facts in them which do actually make sense after we've been investigating it. So I'm gonna have a quick look, because that would be really interesting. So just down in this little corner, saw some ants piling through the other day, exploring, and that's no good. So let's try to block off their avenue in. Before all that, I'm gonna play with one of my little handy tools, which is a little camera like this. Just gonna poke my head, or say this, through that hole and see what's underneath there. I'm going to be 100% honest, this is tedious, tiring and a little bit boring work. But I don't mind the results so far. This top bit is what I did the other day. And I sort of smoothed that lot off. And you can see what's drying, all the rest of it. It will be worth it in the end. It's these little jobs which make a difference. Sometimes it's the small things you notice or don't notice. I don't know. Who knows? And I'm kind of practicing on that one, which isn't that hard because I've got another set to do as well. This is the set to the dining room. Everyone comes in through these for the events, and the holes in this one, well, I mean, you can see weeds growing through it, and they're a lot bigger. So just getting some practice in, and then we'll move to that one. I've obviously got some company while I'm doing this, which is lovely. Hello, Auntie. You keep me company. Thank you, mate. And then that's sort of our entrance. They all look wonderful. And we've got to paint the door when the rain stops. I need to stand up and have a break. My back hurts. So let's investigate that hole. I've had a look through there and it's completely inconclusive and a boring image. Won't bother sharing that. I haven't given up, however, and I still believe there are some truth to the rumours that there are tunnels underneath this place. Lots of you know that that is the original centre of the house. That entire terrace over there is the missing wing. Now, generally speaking, these places would have had cellars, but we don't. And most people think that's because of the moat. But that is, well, yeah, you can just see that. You can just see the vaulted ceiling there of what would have been a light well or an air shaft. Now that's been backfilled, and that's something I do have been told about around. There's another one there that's been filled up. And of course, that is the rumour. The rumour is that it was filled in. All the cellars here were filled in. And the rumours vary from because of the moat, that doesn't matter. They're completely backfilled, they're all the way in. To it was after World War II when this was no longer occupied. Who knows the real story? I think it's something we want to investigate because you also have outdoor caves here, and some of those have been blocked up. So I'm going to look at it properly. I think it needs some proper investigation because I've seen under some of the floorboards in some of the other rooms, and there are still vaulted. I think there's something underneath the house still. So it's time for the history books. I'm going to try to get the original plans and look at this properly and try to decipher what is fact and what is fiction.